Hey everyone, Jengar here. Welcome to the 11th episode of Sub's Choice, the series where you decide what I fly out by leaving me your requested planes in the comments. In this episode we're taking a look at the BF-109 G-14 requested by Vamp1990 and Eagle Knife. And we're gonna see how it can do, we're gonna fly it out in arcade mode. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, so here we are in the match. Now we have been climbing. That 190 over there was going to the left, was going into the furball, that's good. Spitfire there is not, he seems to be climbing. There's some new guys spawning as well. And we're taking this thing as high as we can, we're at 5 kilometers. This plane really is a natural climber. Great in that respect. I'm gonna dive on Stopper here, Stopper 58, in his Spitfire. He just got out of a head-on, I think, with that G-14. And he seems to be flying straight at the moment. Don't know if he sees me. But I'm getting some good shots in here. And get the kill. Now there's several opponents here and I'd like to get another one if possible in this dive. This G maybe. No, he turns down and I don't want to roll over and go after him. That would lose me too much speed. I still have enough speed at this moment to regain my altitude. And that's what I want to use it for. Obviously want to use this plane in the vertical, is where it excels. There are a few planes that can do better. And we're gonna try to see if we can find another approach on a few of these guys. We've got a 109 incoming. 3 kilometers out. He's hidden between the red, but I see him. 2 kilometers, there he is. Letting go some shots here and then we're gonna snap roll out of the way. We do take a hit somewhere as well, but it's just a straight bullet, there's nothing heavy. He is turning around for me, but he's being attacked, so he's got to turn off. And here we've got Stopper back in his Spitfire, second Spitfire. Clouds make me see this target very badly and I think I aim too low here. Just like with the 109. And this guy is gonna come after me. Now he's gonna take some shots here and I'm gonna throw him off with the rudder. I do get a hit there, but for the rest he doesn't shoot at me correctly anymore because of my rudder and elevator usage, which is good. Now this is gonna be a little chase. He's gonna follow me for a few kilometers and it's gonna take about 2 minutes. So I'm gonna skip that and I'm gonna come back in when I get back. So here we're back. Stopper just turned around the moment I wanted to engage him, when I had enough altitude and he was almost stalling out. He turned around and dove away and we have made our way back as well. We are now approaching a few targets. These guys are approaching the furball and I have lots of speed, as you can see. I'm going for this A first here, an A4 and a Typhoon. Got him as well. Now Stopper here, the guy who was after me, is being attacked by my Spartan mate here. I'm gonna try to help him, but the kill was made by Yak 9K and I don't have to do anything there, so I'm going straight back up. Ichiban was flying stock planes for the Germans. He had a few. He could fly this tier with me, but all his planes were stock. So he had some trouble there. Of course, as you know, stock syndrome, never fun. He still did decent though. So here we are, we have regained as much altitude as we can before stalling out. 3,300 meters. That's high enough. Now we're gonna fly back over the enemy train here and see where we want to jump in. Because of that whole chase with that stopper guy, I kind of missed some time running around here and setting up, but I'm doing that now. This is what you want to start doing in the G-14 once you have the altitude advantage. And that is the normal boom and zoom procedure. Now let's see. We've got a Spitfire there on the far left, but he's 6 kilometers away. That's too much. We have a whole train here and we're gonna see. I was first thinking of going on this LA9 here, but I decided against it. I saw some more people coming in. LA7 was my second thought, but then I saw the PBJ and I saw enough separation between the PBJ and the 109 behind him. Then I thought maybe I can fly through this train, start with the PBJ. We take aim here, good lead, and we got him. And there we have 3 targets we can continue this dive on. The LA7 is going after that Yak-9 and we are gonna intercept him. Take the lead, and there he goes. This LA9 is making a turn and it's gonna be a head-on if I don't do anything quick. And I don't want to head-on with a LA9. Could be painful. So, decided to go back up. Turn horizontal here with the rudder and checking my surroundings, checking my rear, just to be sure that there is nobody there. On my left, there is still the Spitfire, I think. Left behind me, you can see it on the mini-map. But that's no problem over there. Yak-3 looks like a nice target. But we're not going for that. We're gonna wait until we can make a little train again, hopefully. Maybe go on this doe and then fly through on the other 2 targets in front of that. Stopper in the Spitfire though is coming up. And I was thinking, if I go dive on the doe right now, I might have stopper on my ass when I return to altitude, as the doe might dive away. And I don't want that, so the biggest threat first, that is a stopper again in his Spitfire. He's making a lazy turn to the left, very slow. Is he? He's on the top of the climb. I think he saw me too late there. He did want to start to roll there, but he was just too late. We've got a doe incoming who wants to pitch up at me, get me in gun range, but of course I have too much energy. And instead he's going for Lada in his BF-109. They crash into each other, the King Cobra and the 109, and the doe is coming in the horizontal and he's gonna try to get a shot here. I turn off before he can get guns on target, and I take it into the vertical where he cannot follow me. Now he still does try to come up here and I just wait him out until he stalls. He cannot be far from stalling. Yeah, here he rolls away and starts to put the nose down. And I am gonna get a good shot here and shoot his pilot. Actually a pilot sniper. We're taking it back up and we've got at least 3 opponents respawning there. Bullwhipping, making a loop in the vertical so we come above them as they pass underneath us.
We have captured a zone.
Ah, there's a 4th one as well, a 410. LA7 on the left climbing. And these 2 targets. I decided to dive on these 2 guys. 109 and the Yak-9. 109 is going for Ichiban, but Ichiban manages to avoid. He's flying in a nice straight line for me here, but he turns off. I missed my initial shot. That was bad aiming from me, but managed to kill him when his turn wasn't too sharp. And he also had been climbing, so his speed was going down. Now we have a 410 left. The other guys, whether they will respawn is unclear at the moment. Ichiban is also below me, and he is in danger of going for a head-on here. He's trying to avoid the 410. You don't want to go for a head-on with a 410. And as Ichiban goes up, I can get a nice shot here and save him. And that was my 9th kill. Another 109 spawns here, but unfortunately that's the end of the match. That would have been a nice approach for my 10th kill there. Let's check the scoreboard. We got to 2nd place in the end after that slow start. 44,000 Silver Lions, 4,000 research points and final blow. That was a nice match, and I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now that was very enjoyable. I didn't fly the G-14 out a lot before, and after I got it spaded, it was basically sitting in a garage for a long time, but thanks to this subscriber request I finally got to fly it out again, and I must say it was a joy. It was a forgotten plane for me actually, and I'm glad I flew it out again because it was very enjoyable. This plane is very strong as a boom and zoomer in the vertical. The typical 109 with a strong climb rate, decent turn time, good firepower, decent roll rate, and in the vertical it's very strong. It's got nice rudder to make your hammerheads. Yeah, I can say this plane is very enjoyable to fly in that roll. Had a lot of fun with it, and can definitely recommend you putting it in your lineup. I've put it in my lineup, and I will definitely not let it out again. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed the video, that you learned something there. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video. You know, those likes really make a difference. Do leave me a comment. You know, I always look forward to the comments every day. And if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. I really love to have you aboard. Don't feel shy to leave me some comments. I always try to respond to them. So again, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.